Thank you so much, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Thank you so much for all that you do. We appreciate you. Hi, Leo. This month I'm doing a angel card reading of 8 cards with the Angels of Atlantis Oracle deck by Stuart Pearce. I'm doing this because I was guided at the very last minute to do this reading. The angels, they have a message to share with everyone through the cards, so this month be sure to listen to your month, moon, and rising signs, and especially do this if something doesn't resonate with you in one of your readings. Beyond that, thank you so much for listening, and here's your reading. Leo. So, the first card position for you is friends and family. Now, when I was shuffling your cards and pulling cards out, the word being popular was coming up. Popularity. So that's coming up. So I'll see where that comes up for you during your reading, if that makes some sense for you. So friends and family, the angels are saying that at the time this month, your friends and family are very important to you. That some people didn't have what you had in family, and that your compassion is necessary and needed in terms of dealing with certain people or a certain someone. Compassion with friends and family is also shown for some of you listening, because people need some serious healing. And being very brash and being very straightforward sometimes is necessary, but sometimes it's not. So this month, it's important to have a heart, but also you'll find yourself perhaps being very popular with your friends and family this month. The sun is going to be brighter, it's going to be shiny and hotter outside too, so it makes sense being a Leo for you. The positive influences, that's in the next position for you. And Archangel Zachiel's card of compassion is showing up there. Wow, I didn't even look at that card. So, being that the first card was friends and family, you having extra love, compassion, is going to unlock, it's going to unlock some door that's been closed, perhaps to you, but it's going to unlock a new power that you have within you by you expressing your compassion. People really need some positive energy right now. It is not your job to so much give it to them. Maybe you're the one that needs compassion this month. Maybe you need somebody to be more understanding of you and where you are. I'm hearing don't be afraid to ask for help. And when you ask for help, allow the help. Teach yourself to allow help to come to you. That's going to be a very strong positive influence. So I see it very likely that you are going to experience a huge shift in this compassion piece, Embodying that energy is going to also connect you with other people and help to increase your network. Not, some of you are wondering if you'll be looking too soft, or that there may be a risk that you're taking, or that you could possibly be putting yourself in a position to be taken advantage of. But it's saying do not worry about that, don't focus on that you are going to be fine. You'll know when to express this energy. And you may just have a very strong desire to express compassion this month too. Use that in your favor, use it in your business, and allow it to help expand your network if you're looking to be more popular. And yeah, so the next card position is career. Archangel Zachariah's surrender card is coming up in that position. I'm looking at this card and it's showing that it's not the time to take a lot of external action for you in the month of June. It could be the Mercury retrograde piece being there until the 11th of the month. I see by the 4th of the month, it'll be more so time to take this action to move forward and ahead. But where you are with some of you have an online business. Some of you are doing, repairing cars or some different types of work, some very technical stuff. I see technical stuff, managerial stuff, but surrender to your work. Surrender to the present and trust that something is there at all times, supporting you, backing you up. It is there. It's going to really be there, showing up for you, especially in career. Someone very wise can help you to get ahead through this network that you're building and creating for yourself. It seems like there's already someone there who may be uncertain they may be uncertain about something that has to do with you, but express your, compassion. Just be present, be there, allow people to help you this particular month, perhaps, is what this is saying. That's what I'm seeing coming up or hearing coming up. Expression. Express yourself. Be you. That's, your confidence, things like that really do motivate and encourage other people. So, share that. See lots of fire in this reading too, just a lot of orange colors and stuff like that, and reds. So the next card coming up is Archangel Raziel's retreat card, and it's showing up in the present. Right now, you may feel as though you need to fall back. Maybe you don't want to fall back, because I see some of you all are burning the candle at both ends. Rest. Rest is the word that popped up in my head. It's saying step back. And some of you you've been gung-ho over sex, over the sexual piece and getting what you want there. And saying that to not pretend that you like somebody for things like that. It's saying that you're ready to transform and to break free and to grow, but some of you have to really, you got to be disciplined. You got to hold on and be a little bit more disciplined, and don't empty all of your power out into things that are insignificant or overrated. Dating shows up. Being honest and true with compassion shows up to be very important in this month too. It's also saying, I guess that retreat piece could be just for you to get, some of you all to get some rest, but some of you it's about not running after things that aren't for you. Maybe that makes sense for you. This, something they're saying. Free, be free, let go, let other people be free, free yourself, free your mind, get free, things like that. Also, this has to do with what's going on right now in regard to the present. It also has to do with some of you just needing a straight up vacation to go far away. You need to see some exotic things, or the exotic could be what is pulling you into its direction. Alright, so next position in card coming up, the position is relationship. And when this card comes up, it's talking about the quality of a relationship between you and another, But it's also talking about how relationships dynamics are influencing the people that are in the relationship. So, what is going on in terms of relationship for you? The card coming up in this position of relationship is Archangel Shamuel's beginnings. This card shows me that there is a new connection. Some of you that are in a relationship already, you will reconnect with the person that you're with in a whole new way. Someone from your past is going to be stepping back in if they haven't already. Some of you are considering somebody who was there before that you had a lot of passion for, and you're thinking about taking your time out and seeing if this person can really understand and get to know you. I see some of you really wanting some promises to be made, some commitments made this month also, which will probably what this is talking about in terms of beginnings. Some of you want to go away. You don't want to do it anymore. You just want to go on your merry way and start again. Some of the relationships seem out of focus. They need to be re-engineered from the bottom up. And this can happen, but it would depend on you and the other person being honest and true to yourselves and actually doing it. So I do see also someone being on the fence, or you being on the fence about a relationship situation too. Trying to choose between more than one person. All right. Or feeling like you're in limbo. The next card, what you can change, is in, that's the position that it's in. It's what you can change. So when I see this, it's showing me that Archangel Michael's card, Patience, is coming up here. Let me drink some water. Okay. Archangel Michael's Patience card's coming up in this position of what you can change. It's basically showing that what can be changed about your compassion. To embody passion has to do with patience. All right, so not just jumping off and just taking the first action that you can take, which, you tend to be a very action-oriented sign who's also, you take action first and usually reflect later. But in order to embody and to express that compassion, or express compassion in your life more this month, it's going to be important for you to be patient with yourself as you embody a new way of expression. All right, so be patient with yourself as those pieces come together for you, and they will. The next card coming up for you is kind of like, what is this? It's negative influences, that's the position. But Archangel Sandalphon's card of intention is coming up in this position. The angels are saying that there's been way too much negative stuff that you've had to deal with, that for you to get away from those things, for you to break free of those things, for you to stop doing those things yourself, if this is you doing it or dealing with it, whatever way that it is for you, that it has to do with setting an intention. If you aren't setting an intention, you may find yourself on a roller coaster ride, going back and forth and repeating and making the same, you know, decisions that are not helping out. You may feel very stuck, in this month, in an area that is saying, in order to get past that, to set your intention, to get forward, to move forward, to do some yoga, do some peaceful exercises, do some things that will help you to flow and to be more at ease. That's what's coming up. The next card coming up for you is in the position of card of the day. I call it card of the month since this is a monthly reading. So there could be a very important message for you the day that you listen to this. There could also, but it's also going to be a monthly theme, something to pay attention to that's important for you in this overall reading. In this position is Archangel Zachiel's Ecstasy card in the position of card of the day, which I said is we're going to use it for card of the day and of the month. You want passion. You want to be close to someone. There's such a sexual attraction to you and someone else, or that you have with someone else. Someone could be really trying to get you and lock you down with sex. The reason that this may or may not work out for you is because, or that you may not want it, depending on who you are, is that I see you all experiencing just a different way of needing to be with someone. I see that, the compassion piece is something that you are asking for. In fact, both of these cards, compassion and Archangel Zachiel's ecstasy cards, the first one was the second card that I pulled for you, but then the last card, those are both Archangel Zachiel's compassion and ecstasy. So someone is going to come through perhaps this month and take your breath away. But there could be somebody already in the picture that you have your eye on, that you want. And I see that you and this person can possibly end up going out or getting closer. Patience is important. That card came up. And setting your intentions in the direction of what you want, so you don't have to go through the same old lesson again that you already went through with a new person or the same person or what have you. Be mindful that everything, of course, isn't as it seems. Sometimes it is. But during Mercury retrograde, if you meet someone before June 11th, or it's a whole new person, you may not be getting all the facts or the details. That's what my guides are saying. Double look, double check, listen, feel, and then make your decision or make your move and take your time. So I hope that all of you have a wonderful month. Thank you so much for all of your support. I love reading your comments and feedback. And this month, again, happy Father's Day to the fathers. And then I appreciate you. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing, and for sharing these videos and rating them. And if you'd like to work closer with me, please check out my website at naturallyhighlife.com for personal readings. And other things are on there also. And don't forget to follow me and connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whichever one of those sites that you find under the name Sarita Daily. Also, peace and blessings to you. And thank you all so much again for listening.